But that's simply not the case. Yahweh has claimed to be God. I see Yahweh as on the same level with Lucifer and a lot of these other demons and angels even. And yes, he is a very powerful, higher ranking spiritual entity, but he's not God. That's not the creator. Everyone and everything is working for the creator, doing their job. You are God experiencing this physical reality. And you have both light and dark aspects within yourself. And you cannot ignore your own darkness. For if you do, it will bubble up and devour you. And that's the reason why you see in all of these religions, there's so many people who struggle with a lot of their shadow sides of themselves. They struggle with alcohol, they struggle with drugs, they struggle with women, they struggle with cheating, they struggle with gambling, they struggle with hurting people, they struggle with a lot of the same things that people that are on the left-hand path struggle with, but in a much more profound way, because they are denying it, they are actively participating in it, and from their point of view, they're sinning and they know it, and they'll live in that sin. In the left-hand path, you take a different approach to looking at life and looking at this dark matter and looking at these darker aspects and shadow sides of ourselves, knowing and appreciating and understanding and accepting that it is a part of us. It is a part of us to be explored. It is a part of us to be expressed. It is a part of us to be celebrated. It is not a part of us to be repressed and afraid of and to run away from. That doesn't serve you. Balance, right? Balance. The yin and the yang. Like, that is really what the universe demands, really. If you want to spiritually ascend, can't be too light or too dark. Most of us are. And that can even change and flip around from time to time. You might be very dark sometimes, and you might be a little dark other times. But it's always seeking balance. And in my opinion, it's all working for the grand design of the actual creator, which is you, which is me, which is us. We're collectively bringing this reality into manifestation every second of every day and every night. All of us. We are all one. The angels and the demons. They all have their job. They all have their divine role in this thing that we call life. On behalf of the Creator now. On behalf of the Creator. Not on behalf of Yahweh. Don't confuse what I say here. This is not religious, okay? There is a Creator. There is a God. And you are part of that. And I say he, this is something to remember too. He's not a man. And that's one thing that most all the religions have messed up, and they always just refer to him as a man when he is basically a hermaphrodite type of spirit. He is both female and male at the same time. Just like both of us have male and female in us. And it is very important to balance those qualities within you too, which is another thing that the left-hand path focuses on, and most religions totally throw out the window. They want that separation. A man is a man and must just be full of masculine energy, and a woman's a woman and must be just full of feminine energy. And it just doesn't work that way. That's not how this world is. I really think that the mainstream religions of this world, one of the biggest problems that they have caused in today's society is for the last thousands and thousands of years, have made the declaration that God is a man and a man alone. What does that do to a woman? What kind of seed does that plant inside of a female here upon this earth when she is told time and time again that God is a man, not a woman? What do you think that it does to a woman subconsciously? I feel that it programs them subconsciously to actually hate and despise men to a certain degree. What do you think about that? How would you feel your whole life if you were a woman and you were being told, God is a man, God is a man, God is a man, God is a man, God is a man? And then you start having issues spiritually. You start taking offense to that notion. And then you begin to treat the men in your life the same way that you feel that you're being treated by God in an unfair way, by him representing himself only as a man, thus making you as a female feel inferior to us men, when that's not the case. And that is what ultimately this big shift in the world, this big shift in consciousness, this big shift in our energy is all about, is bringing reconciliation, is bringing divine justice, is bringing a balance to the masculine and feminine energies within this world. The earth is going through it too, just like we are. Look around. There's cataclysmic events going on all over this world in the name of the Judeo-Christian God, in the name of the God of Islam, in the name of Allah, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of Jehovah. Look at all of the blood that is being shed to deify these spirits, and make them even more powerful so that they will have more dominion over us. If that's the case, then the left-hand path seems to be the remedy, the cure for this ailment, for this situation now, doesn't it? It's not so evil anymore. It's only something, a tool, a path for you to be able to get to know yourself, for you to be able to understand yourself and other people better, and for you to be able to live a good life of balance, of fairness, of reciprocity, of gratitude. I've never felt freer in so many ways. I had to say, when I was a Christian, I felt rather oppressed a lot. I was dying in my own shame and my own guilt. I was dying and suffering in so many ways I just had no idea. I didn't even know, because I just had no idea. I had never even began to look inside yet and see, who is J.D. Temple? What is he all about? What are those shadows that are lurking in the darkness that Lucifer has come in to help me to shine the light on, so that I can address these things one by one in my life and bring reconciliation to them? I'll finish with, there's never been more atrocities in this world committed than by the Christian church. Really by the Catholic Church, if you want to get down to it. I think they're responsible for so many crazy things that have happened in this world. So many things have been covered up. So many things have been hidden. But that light will be shining in the shadows soon for all to see. Then we will truly know what's up then, won't we? I love you all. Have a great day. Smell my face. Smell it good. Catch you later. Bye.